All right, guys. So you see, I just recreated another class now so that we can finish up the class that we planned for. See, network continues to do its own thing, wanting to frustrate the class, but it's quite unfortunate for network and its people. Because one thing is, I can never be frustrated. GMAT 41 can't be frustrated. I can't give up. That is just one problem. Is you say these networks, they will just go and rest. We have to finish up what we have to finish up. At least I want to solve up to question 20 in the workbook. That was the plan. So for those that connected to the previous class and network interrupted, I think when I was trying to show the product rule application of this term, which led to this result, network struck. But all the same, good enough. I had solved this question number 17 on product rule. I will still explain. And I believe that those that connected to that class, you definitely must have received a message, a notification from YouTube that GMAT 41 is still live on this class. This is the advantage of subscribing and turning on your notification bell for this channel. So whenever network misbehaves, immediately, no time, I just rest up on that particular class and then create a new one. So we are moving on. Let me quickly just throw more light on this question 17. Good enough. I was almost done. All right, before network interrupted in the previous class that I hosted. So we have this y equal to x cubed. Not funny. Please be patient. Let me put on generator. Guys, all right, so let us solve this. Like I said, I can be frustrated, no time. Okay, I have this and we're dealing with this particular question. So let us see what we've got here. So y is equal to x cubed cos 3x. Solving this, you use product rule, okay? And by product rule, this is equal to x cubed, v is equal to cos 3x. You're expected to write this out Then differentiate this u with respect to x, you get 3x squared. Differentiate v with respect to x, you get minus 3 sine 3x. According to product rule, quickly, although I didn't write the formula the first time, but according to product rule, if you have to obtain du dy dx, the formula is equal to keep u constant, differentiate v with respect to x, plus keep v constant, differentiate u with respect to x. Does that make sense, right? So this is the formula. All you just have to do is to substitute your u, your v, your du dx, your dv dx into this formula. If you substitute, simplify. You know, if you are doing that substitution, you are going to get u. This is u, take note, not v. This is u. So you're going to keep x cubed constant, then multiply it by dv dx, and then plus keep v constant, multiply by du dx. If you do that substitution and then simplify, you're going to get this. When you do that substitution, you will find out that 3x squared is common. It's common to this part and this part. Factorize the 3x squared, and then you will get this term. All right, so let us move on to the next question given, question number 18 in that manual. In that question number 18, we have integral of sum is dash. Integral of sum is dash. And then dash of integral. And integral of difference is difference of integral. Integral of sum is dash of integral. And integral of difference is dash of integral. So all you have to do is to fill up this line and fill up this line, okay? And of course, the integrals, as you have there, integral of sum is simply sum of the integral, and integral of difference is difference of the integral. It is just like somebody giving you to integrate, let's say, x. Okay, let me use f of x plus g of x. If I had to integrate this with respect to x, either plus or minus between the functions. So all you have to do is integrate f of x, then plus or minus, depending on the sign you have, integrate g of x. So integrate it with respect to x, integrate this with respect to x. What am I saying in essence? What I'm trying to say is that integral distributes over addition and subtraction. So take note of that point. Integral distributes over addition and what? Subtraction. Okay, we are moving on to the next question, question number 19. At least I must hit question 20 because that's the plan for this class. Network had interrupted question 16 to this 17 part. We must get to the end. So question number 19, this is what we have. Just something very simple. You're given integral k f of x dx is equal to what? So you are expected to fill up a gap here. So integral of k f of x dx is the same as k times integral of f of x dx. Are you following, right? If you have integral of a constant, say 5, then sine, let's say 3x, I'm assuming dx, is the same as bring out the constant, because a constant multiplier or a constant divisor, we don't integrate it. You have to bring it out of the integral sign. So this is the same as 5 integral sine 3x with respect to x. So you only integrate the function there, okay, the function of x. So in this case, this is going to be equal to bring out that k multiplied by integral f of x, then with respect to x. So this space you are meant to fill it up. If I give you integral of this term, it is still the same as what? It's the same as k times integral of f of x dx. That takes us to the next question, question number 20. Q20. And in question number 20, we are given integral 5 over square of x plus 6x, then dx. You are asked to integrate this term. You are asked to integrate this term. But one interesting thing about what, the way the manual presented it, what you are expected to do, is that you weren't actually asked to solve this to the end. Yeah, you were not asked to solve it to the end. In fact, the integral terms were still left. They want you to apply the fact that integral of sum is equal to the sum of the integral. Okay, so for this, it's going to be integral 5 over x squared plus integral 6x. However, you know that 5 is a constant multiplier here, so it's going to come out of the integral. 6 is a constant multiplier, it's going to come out of the integral. So this is equal to 5 times integral of, permit me to write it under, please. So this term given to you is equal to integral, oh no, you pull out the 5 first. If you pull out 5 here, you'll be left with 1. So 5 times integral 1 over square root of x dx, because you're integrating with respect to x. Since you have plus here, you're going to fix plus, then 6 times integral of x dx. So according to the manual, this is what you are expected to fill up. Are you following right? This is what you're expected to write. Good. And of course, if a space was provided for you to solve, which a space was not provided for you to solve anything anymore. This is just what was given, right? For you to deal with, to write out. But if further space was provided for you to solve this, the solution to this term is simple. Just integrate 1 over x squared. And to integrate this term, convert it to x raised to power minus 2. Convert it to what I said, x raised to power minus 2. Add 1 to the power, divide by the power. This is going to give you x raised to power minus 1. Which is this minus 1 over minus 1, which is the same as minus 1 over x if you integrate this term. Then if you integrate your x, add 1 to the power, divide by the power, you will get x raised to power 2 over 2. That 2 will cancel this 6 to give you 3x squared term there. So that is that, but this is what you're meant to fill up. And I have done that for you. I think in your manual, you are simply expected to apply this principle and this principle. Question number 18 and 19 principle to this question 20. Show us the sum or the difference of integral will give you what? Will still give you this the sum of the integrals or the difference of the integrals. Then if you have a constant multiplying a function of a variable and you are asked to integrate it, what do? Pull out that constant, integrate the function you are asked to apply here. This is plus. So the integral will distribute over this and this, each of them carrying the x dx. Then factorize. Is it to factorize or just simply pull out? Okay, the constant. Pull out this constant 5. You have 5 integral 1 over x squared. Pull out this constant 6. You have 6 integral 1 over the integral x. Okay, so that is just the term there. And we are done with this particular question. Okay, I think they provided, oh no, that's question 21 now. In question 21, you are now asked to solve this term, solve this. So I think I'm going to do it lastly. I'm supposed to stop at question 20, but let's get the 21. Since in the manual, for question 21, you are expected to now show your working on how to solve this term. So I'm going to wipe this, and then we shall solve this integral term. So question 21. Question 21. Right. So in question 21, you were given this integral 5 over x squared plus 6x close bracket dx is equal to. So a space was provided for you to write the result of this. A space was provided for you to write the result of that. And I think you were meant to show working somewhere or so. Either below it, you were meant to show working and then you transfer your results. But if you were not meant to show working, there is no big deal. But I'm going to show you the working here. Are you following? Then I'll transfer the answer. Let me say that I'm providing the answer here. Double line. I will solve below and then transfer the answer here for you to see. So integral of this term simply means I have to come to this and then integrate. So recall that integral 5 over x squared and then plus 6x dx is the same as distributing the integral sign over the terms while pulling out the constant. So this is 5 integral 1 over x squared plus with respect to x, then plus 6 integral of x dx. Integral of this term, like I said, is the same as rewriting it this way. Integrate with respect to x plus 6 integral x integrate with respect to x. And so if you do this integral, all you have to do is to add 1 to the power, divide by the power, because you use power rule integration format for this particular term. Okay? Then, if you add 1 to this power, you divide by the new power. This is going to give you 5 times. If I add 1 here, like I said, I'll get x raised to the power minus 1, divided by minus 1. Mathematically, applying indices rule, x raised to the power minus 1 will give you 1 over what? X. So this time you are saying, if you simplify it, divide by minus 1 is still the same as minus 1 over x. This 1 over x comes from this numerator. Then this minus is as a result of dividing this term by minus 1. So you have this. This term will now become minus 1 over x. I've shown you the calculation or the simplification of the term there. Integral x dx, here will give us x to the power of 2 divided by 2. Then put your constant of integration there. If you fix the constant of integration, the next thing you have to do is to simplify. Do your normal simplification. So this is going to give us minus 5 over x, because 5 times minus 1 is minus 5 over x. Come to this term, these 2 will divide this 6, you get 3. 3 times x squared will give you 3x squared. Then put your constant of integration. So that is the integral value of this term. You have solved that problem. That is the integral value of that term we have there. And what do? I've told you that in the manual, a space was provided for you to write the value of that integral. So just to copy this and then fix there, okay? So you copy it and fix, you have gotten the results. Let's transfer it and see. This is going to be minus 5 over x, then plus 3x squared plus c. That is the integral term. I've shown you the working below. So let me indicate C working. All right. And I think I have done justice to at least question 1 to 21 of your Math 102 manual for our dear Zekites. And I hope you are following up, so that at least you have your manual ready for submission. You can be asked to submit anytime. You are aware of that already. You remember your first semester work and the manual. So make sure you are up and doing. Become a channel member, support GMAETS 41. Join the channel at platinum level or diamond level. Okay? Some of these solutions will be locked only for members. Yes. You have to support my work. It's very, very important. This is my profession. Please support me as I'm giving you the best. Remember, the GMAETS 41's integrity, commitment, and consistency remains absolute, yielding excellent results. Okay? So always stay tuned. Come to this channel as often as you can. Take key lecture videos you have on this channel. Go through our playlist. Go through the live session. You have so many things that will wow you. You will be amazed about the way this channel has been built. And you see the effort that I'm putting. I don't let anything to a kind of discourage me or make me feel frustrated. You could see network struck, right? As if it was not enough. Power holding company attacked. But I've got, I've got always ready for all these things. Why? Because of you, dear friends. Remember when the light went off, I had to go and set up something, the generator, so as to be able to finish what I want to do. So these things, they cost something. You are aware, especially if you're in Nigeria. So I need your support. Very important, to be honest. Okay. And the support goes with lots of benefits. So many benefits. Like I said, key lecture videos that explains all these things step by step. Your course outline, all the video lessons are available on the courses I am taking you. Look forward to seeing as many of you join the GMAETS 41's Platinum level or Diamond level. For UNIZIK students specifically, remember I also take you on tutorials, physical tutorials on campus in UNIZIK. If you love to join our physical tutorial, which I encourage you, yes, because it's a wonderful one. It's wonderful. Where you get coached for your A's and first class, right? Then contact GMAETS 41. There's a contact so as to get the information about our classes and the venue so you can join us. Tomorrow we have Physics 102. Yeah, General Physics 2 in our physical class on campus tomorrow. So contact GMAETS 41 in order to attend the class. I'll be dealing with the concept of electrostatics. In our previous physics class, we treated current electricity. So tomorrow, by God's grace, we are going to be dealing with static electricity. Make sure you are there. You will be glad you did. Always remember to take your studies seriously. No matter the challenge you face, like I said, challenges must come. And sometimes these challenges, nobody cares how they throw it at us. You see how I face mine, at least the one you know. But I try to always find a way. One thing is, we all have choices to make on how we handle these challenges. Remember that GMAETS 41 will always continue to wish you the best in your studies. But remember to take responsibility. Very important. Do have a wonderful night. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Okay? I'll be dealing with another class in the evening tomorrow when we are done with our physical tutorial. The physical tutorial is towards evening 3:30 to 4 o'clock p.m. Then down to 6 p.m. Okay? All right. Good night.